What's up, gang? Hope you're doing well. A few of you have been sending like DMs and stuff about my thoughts on the whole Jeff Teague calling out the one-on-one scene. I just seen like clips of it. I just think for the most part, we've talked about this before. Gil's Arena, Jeff Teague's podcast, Swaggy P, or Paul George's podcast. Some NBA players, their podcasts are very entertaining. I think Jeff Teague's is one of the most entertaining. The way he tells stories and the way like they talk, it's just barbershop talk. It's hilarious. I think it's comedy. I don't think you can get a lot of basketball from it though. It's the same as Paul George's podcast. I think it's less funny. I don't think it's that funny at all. I think they just talk. They have access to all the best players and coaches in the world, and they choose to just talk and not research things. Same as Gil's Arena. It started off really good, really entertaining, the way they told stories and stuff, but as soon as they try to factually lock in on a topic, I think they all ask very good questions, but they don't research. None of them care enough to do any research and learn things, so it's really hard for me to take them serious on that aspect. I do like them for entertainment, but anything more than that, can't take it too serious. So I don't really dive into these too much, but I guess now that I'm doing a lot more in the one-on-one space, I figured I'd give my thoughts on it. And this is the timestamp you sent me, so
dang. Review the contracts. All right, Happy Slim says, y'all tapped into Rockland out of Winston-Salem State. Real bucket for real. Nah, let's see what he don't know.
Hold on, what are you saying? Tapped into Rob Colon, Winston-Salem State.
Rob Colon? No, I'm just playing.
That's probably his name, Jeff. For real. Light skinned fella. I don't know him.
Man.
What's his stats though? He getting buckets?
That's probably one of his dogs.
Boy.
So, I mean, right here, this is right where you say, and this is what podcasts don't do enough of, and this is what I try to make sure I do, especially in coaching. Just say, I don't know. I don't know. But instead, they're going to have an opinion without knowing who he is or where he played or anything like that. And I think that's where a lot of these go off the rails. You feel like when you're talking to a camera, when you have a podcast and you got hours to fill of time, you need to have an opinion on everything. But sometimes you can just be wrong so often because you're not realizing, like, you don't know what you're talking about. It's okay to just be like, oh, I don't know. Tell me more.
We used to stomp on Winston-Salem State. They were so trash. That's one of the worst teams we ever played when I was in school, boy. We used to stomp on them.
Now, shout out to NBA ever 17.
Yeah, that's fire.
We used to go stomp the yard.
17 in college is no joke.
For real.
That's that one-on-one dude. He in the next chapter shit, bro.
That's who?
He in the next chapter stuff, bro. He be playing Nas and all them in one-on-one.
Oh.
I don't know. He went to Winston-Salem State. We used to stomp him.
Yeah. I'm telling. Okay.
Oh, okay. I know him. Yeah, he's sad.
Oh, damn.
He's sad.
He's not in college no more.
Nah, he playing the next year. He be doing the one tournaments and stuff like that.
You know what is funny though? It's funny because remember the very first game I watched of Rob? It was him versus Scoob, and it was when he was complaining about calls and stuff. So it was the very first thing I had seen in the one-on-one scene. I think maybe that was like the second video I've seen of the one-on-ones. Maybe the first official. I can't remember. Y'all can go back and look. But I thought he was trash just because how much he was complaining and settling for like super deep threes. So it is funny. Your perception changes just based off of like exposure to a specific thing.
Yeah.
Man, he went to Winston-Salem State, though.
Ever 17, that's fire.
Yeah, he was killing in college.
Shout out to him.
If that was popping when y'all was younger, y'all would have tapped into the one-on-one stuff?
Absolutely.
NBA?
I would have.
No, I mean like before, like high school, college. I know NBA probably wouldn't have, but early on, because that was definitely y'all games. Y'all would have flourished in a one-on-one matchup.
Yeah, I love playing one-on-one.
Yeah. I don't know. It just you kind of look when you playing for real. You don't want to do stuff like that. Like NBA players, they don't want to do that for real. Like Mike Beasley and them doing it because it's convenient for them. But if they was in the league and stuff, they wouldn't be doing all that.
That's true. Like when I was in college, I wouldn't have done this. I did a couple tournaments, but really, like you're not meant to be doing anything else except for your school. Like, yeah, you wouldn't have been able to do it. And also, you couldn't make money outside of like during college. You couldn't make money doing other things anyway. So there was really no point almost to doing YouTube or like one-on-one tournaments and things like that.
Nah, 1,000%.
So when you hooping, you don't really feel like doing all that. That's like a YouTube space. I don't know. You probably kind of look down on like y'all YouTubers.
Yeah, if I was trying to.
Honestly, this is what I thought about it when, again, because I just came back from overseas, and the last thing I remember, I actually spoke to a bunch of the guys this weekend about it and was giving them props. Like, I didn't realize how far this one-on-one space had gone. The last time I remember the one-on-one space or street ball space, it was like Chris White, like Cash Nasties. Trying to think of some of the who's the GOYs? There's some other characters and stuff in it, but it was more like professor stuff. It was more like entertainment. I appreciate it all. I understand it. I didn't respect it. Not that I didn't respect it. I didn't respect it as a hooper, as a basketball player, because most of it was like guys that would never play at a high level or weren't that great. And they would be playing against players that were just not good at all and make them look dumb, make them look bad. So then people would get a false sense of like, oh, that's what basketball is. This GOY's guy is so good. Look how many threes he hit. And I'm like, that is trash basketball. There was other people in the scene that were like, they were entertaining, but they weren't like great. They weren't good basketball players. So that was my last thought of the one-on-one space, one-on-one scene. And then I'm pretty sure first game I watched that I started taking it serious. You guys can let me know. You guys will probably remember more than me. I'm fairly certain it is the Scoob versus Rob game where I was like, okay, these guys can kind of play, but Rob, he's like super soft and just complains and whatever. He's not going to win many games the way he plays. And then Scoob, I was like, yeah, I love the way he plays, but he's too like wild. He wouldn't play like structured basketball very well. That was like my initial thought, just sitting down watching one game of it, because I still had that perception of what it was before. And then the next game I saw that really let me know, like, oh, this space is changing, was Eugene versus Scoob. And that let me know, like, okay, Scoob can really lock up, like can really play, but it shows the difference of an overseas player versus a one-on-one player. The skill level is close. The skill level is like not that far, but like the efficiency, the crispness of the way they play was the difference, right? And that's what you like to see in basketball. You like to see like there's this level, which is like the one-on-one space now. The overseas level is just like a step above it, but that gap is closing. Like there's a lot of guys that are like really at that level, and they can do a little bit of both. So I think I agree with. He didn't say anything wrong. I 100% agree. I think there's a lot of players that are playing organized basketball, professional basketball, that don't appreciate the one-on-one scene because they don't know. Because I was the same. You don't know what you don't know, right? So I thought it was trash. I didn't think there was any good hoopers in it. And then started to see, okay, there's some actual legit hoopers, and this is another avenue, another way for people that are real hoopers to make a career out of basketball, and that's what I like about it.
Totally, I probably wasn't playing that shit.
You just look down on it like, y'all, YouTube, y'all not real basketball players. Even though they,
damn.
That's exactly what I thought. There's nothing, and again, a lot of people are like, man, what do you think about this or whatever? I was like, I'll listen to see, but I don't think that's too crazy unless this gets worse.
Hooping and all that, but that's how you look at it as a basketball player.
I just wouldn't want to risk getting hurt.
Yeah, they do.
And that too, there was a lot of street ball tournaments that I got asked to play in, and I couldn't play in them. A lot of dunk contest things where it was like, well, can you judge? Can you judge the dunk contest? Can you make an appearance at the street ball tournament? Can you just be there and endorse it? Like, but I couldn't play in them because I was playing professionally.
Be fouling it.
Yeah, that shit is brutal, bro. You niggas down there bumping.
It just don't translate to real basketball.
Yeah.
Yes and no. I would challenge you to ask all of the young hoopers and the young coaches in my comment section that comment every single day how much they're learning and how much they're improving by me breaking down these one-on-one games. And that's why I fell in love with it. I can teach so much, and I'm learning a lot too. I can teach so much basketball, specifically the one-on-one aspect of basketball, why things work, why we teach certain things the way we do, how to create space in short amount of dribbles. You can teach and learn all of that in one-on-one. It's saying it doesn't translate to real basketball. I would say as a whole, no, it isn't all of basketball, but it is one aspect of basketball, and it is one of the most important aspects of basketball. What do you do once you get the ball in your hands?
Like a lot of them, like granted he was average 17 in college, so obviously he can play. But when you can play one-on-one real good, that don't mean you're a good basketball player.
Yeah.
True, but just because you can play 5-on-5 doesn't mean you're a good one-on-one basketball player. That's not it. This is how most podcasters talk. This is what Jeff Teague does a lot. He's really good at it, just saying things. But it's like, yeah, I don't think anyone disagrees with that. But say something of substance.
You probably can't pass for shit.
Oh, have y'all seen that?
Julian Newman told Ty Lawson.
Bro, he was talking crazy to Ty Lawson, bro.
See,
talking crazy.
Shit like that.
Yeah, bro.
And Ty Lawson was
that,
pissed. Ty Lawson said, hey, pull up.
I did see that. That was crazy.
Nah, Ty, don't do that.
Like,
Because you're going to want to fight him for real. Don't pull up on Julian Newman.
You would have to fight him.
Oh, and he got the ball his life drink and the can.
He be bumping Julian Newman. He don't care.
He is the Charleston White of basketball. y'all leave Julian alone, bro.
Y'all see him in college, bro?
He was mad at Jeff.
He was definitely beefing with
Yeah,
you.
like-
Is this all they talked about with the?
We're going to leave Juju alone, bro. Leave
Bro was
Juju
beefing with
alone.
me.
bro.
He said, they got all his opinions. You ain't giving out no help, so shut up.
he was hot.
I wanted Jeff to give you some game.
Said Jeff was trying to kick knowledge.
No, dude. Shout out to you, young fella. Do your
Man, shout out to
thing.
Julian Newman, boy.
Get well soon, man. Ty Lawson, leave him alone, man.
Damn fool.
Yeah, Ty. Ty.
Line it up, bro. Play him.
No,
See,
bro.
look.
Line it up, bro.
His dad is really. Trying to guard LaMelo, that shit was the funniest thing in the
On my account, bro. That's funny.
His dad is a legend, bro.
A legend, bro.
Like,
Oh my God.
That's hey.
So I don't know. You guys let me know. I just think I think I can only watch so much of this when it's just like the cackling and laughing and not a lot of substance, because I do think like I said, I think Jeff Teague tells some of the funniest stories and is like, it's hilarious. But I'm like, I would also like good expertise. Like, he did play in the league. So it's like, I really would like to know his opinion on some of these things, but everything, it's just like joking all the time. Everything's a joke and you can never tell if you can take them serious. And I do think sometimes it is cool to have people that have these big platforms that they'll, it sounds corny, but like stand on business, but just like say what you mean what you say. So it's like, if you think the one-on-one space is trash, like just say it, stand by it, move on. Then that way the one-on-one community can respond. And then you can be like, all right, well, let's set it up. Or you just be like, actually, I just don't respect it that much. Like, you guys got to grow a little bit more before I take it serious, which is okay. I think that's fine. But everything's like kind of like an underhanded joke, and you can just never tell. I can never tell if Jeff Teague is serious or not serious. Anyways, that's my whole take on it. I don't think there's anything else here.
Oh man, the real ones know if you know.
I love that family, bro. Yes, bro.
Out for that, bro.
But see, like they were making fun of Julian Newman this whole time. It's like, but yeah, I love that family. They're awesome. It's like, nah, if you think he's trash, say he's trash. Like, and this is the stuff I get in trouble for on my channel. Like, I'll watch game footage on someone and I'll call out the stuff that's bad and I'll say the stuff I like, and then someone's like, you were way too mean or what. It's like, just say what you mean. It's okay. If they disagree, they can tell me they disagree. Like, what is wrong? Why can't people just say what they feel and then not have to be like, no, but that, no harm done. Like, that family is really nice and I really like. Well, don't make fun of them. You can't have both. You can't make fun of people and laugh and joke and then also be like, yeah, but like no hard feelings. It's like, no, like say what you mean.
Julian,
Yeah, he's watching this,
Yeah.
bro.
Ah, yeah, y'all about to be all
No,
type
he's at
of-
work right now. He'll see this when he get off.
Oh, he definitely about to get a DJ.
He was so sad.
Oh man,
He about to tell y'all to line it up, bro. I don't want no smoke, little bro, man.
nah, select what you got. You got to play him.
Is there no
See,
more in the one-on-one
I seen he
space?
play Rashad McCants.
did he?
McCants.
There.
He crashed it out.
Hell no.
Man, that guy.
Look at him dribbling for no reason.
In your bag.
Oh yeah, so it just goes this. Anyways, I think I said what I needed to say. I don't know. I didn't think it was that bad. I thought this was going to be like a whole episode on this. It was really just a couple quotes, and honestly, I don't think Marcus Teague said anything wrong. I completely agree with him. I don't think most NBA players, most college players respect the one-on-one space, but not because they think those guys, not because they've watched them and think they're trash. They just haven't seen. We've seen Kevin Durant give props. We've seen Kyrie Irving give props. Quinn Cook was there watching the Ty Lawson and Nesco game, like we've seen plenty of NBA players involved in giving props. There's plenty of overseas players that are playing in the one-on-one themselves. Like I played overseas and now I'm getting involved. So it is real basketball. Obviously, it's just not all of what encompasses as basketball. And most of the guys that say they're not good or say that the one-on-one scene isn't real bad, they just haven't seen it. So I don't hold them accountable for it. It's just I don't think it's a big deal. Obviously, there's real hoopers in the one-on-one scene. Obviously, it's growing. Obviously, it's going to keep getting better. 3-on-3 basketball is a real Olympic sport now. One-on-one is probably going to become an Olympic sport at some time. Some of the best basketball players I've had the privilege of playing with or against was one-on-one. Some of those guys I didn't play against 5-on-5, but got to play against them one-on-one and go toe-to-toe with some of the best basketball players in the world. Like, I think one-on-one is as real as it gets. 5-on-5 is real basketball too. You can have both. It doesn't have to be one or the other. And I think we're seeing that. We're seeing a lot more of the NBA guys get involved. It is what it is. I don't think he said anything crazy. I also just don't think you can take these guys too serious. Not in a bad way, but just like they don't research. They don't say enough of substance to where you can latch on to every single thing they say. We've seen the formula. Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith set the formula however many years ago. Now all these podcasts are trying to chase that formula. That is what it is. So don't take it all too serious. One-on-one's legit. These guys are legit. I like it. Think it's great. Take that for all it's worth. Love you guys. See you in the next one.